Hi guys, hoping you're doing well. It's your girl Kimberly. I'm back with another video guys. And guys, if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly consider subscribing. So guys, today we're going to prepare a simple meal. Actually the simplest of all meals. So we're going to prepare rice. I'm going to boil my rice and we're going to stew a stew of beef and some potatoes. So welcome guys. So I think I'll take you through my ingredients. Here we have boiled potatoes. You can see I've slightly boiled them. We also have our rice. This is our rice guys. I've washed it in hot water. We have our salt. We have our spice. This is beef masala. I have my oil. I have my soy sauce. And guys, on the other side, I have my green pepper here. I have my kitunguu saumu. I have my onions, carrots, tomatoes, dania, my beef, and here I have my gojet and my briganya. So guys, basically these are going to be the ingredients of the day. So guys, let's get started. So start by putting on my battery. So guys, I'm starting with my rice. So I start by adding some oil, and also on my sufuria I add some oil. So guys, basically what I'm doing with this is my rice sufuria and this one is my beef stew sufuria. So here with my rice, I'm just going to add some oil and just my rice, and then I'm going to stir, and of course a little bit of salt. And here I'm going to add now my kitunguu and all this guys. So my rice I've just added a little amount of oil just to give it some taste. So that's my rice. So my beef stew, I'm going to add this onion. So guys, I'm going to cook my onions until they're golden brown, so that I can achieve good taste. So guys, my oil is hot. So guys, remember I'm cooking my rice inside this sufuria. So I've just added a little bit of oil and some salt, and then I stir. After I stir guys, I'm going to add my rice. This is my rice. Remember I've already washed it in hot water. So I'm going to add my rice. I prefer washing my rice in hot water because I feel guys like hot water makes the rice get well cooked and it's also appealing to the eyes. So after I add my rice, I'm going to stir. Remember my onions are still getting brown. So I continue to stir. Guys, anytime you're cooking rice, never use cold water. Only use hot water. Wash it in hot water. And as you add water, add hot water. So I'm stirring my rice. After I stir my rice now guys, I have my jug of hot water. This is my jug of hot water. Remember guys, if you're cooking 2 cups of rice, you should add 4 cups of water. But mine is a cup of rice, so I'm going to add 2 cups of water. So guys, I think it's time now to add water to my rice. Guys, remember this is hot boiled water. That is hot boiled water, and then I'm going to stir. So guys, basically what I've done here, I've just added some oil, a little bit of salt, and my rice. And on top, of course, I've added hot boiled water. So my rice, as it gets ready, I'm going now to cook my stew. So guys, I'm going to cover my pot. I cover my pot, sorry. I'm going to cover my pot, and I'm going to minimize my cooker because I want my rice to get cooked slowly. Meanwhile, my kitunguu is getting brown, as you can see. So I'm going to add my kitunguu saumu. This is garlic. I've added garlic. So guys, I want my garlic to be cooked until it's golden brown so that it can add taste to my beef stew. So guys, my garlic and my onions are getting cooked. They're getting golden brown. So guys, meanwhile, this is my boiled meat. Guys, I had already boiled my meat. And in case, guys, before you cook your meat, you're supposed to boil it. After boiling your meat, you're supposed to taste your meat. Your meat, if you find that it's still hard, it's not soft or it's not tender, there's a spice called meat tenderizer. Guys, I don't have that spice at the moment, but it's usually packed in such a package. It's called meat tenderizer. So if you feel like your meat is not soft enough, maybe for your family or for the person who's preparing the meal too, you're supposed to dash your meat inside that meat tenderizer. Meat tenderizer is just a little spice that makes your meat tender and soft. But for me, my meat was boiled and it was tender and soft then. So you can see, guys, I've added onions, garlic, a little bit of oil into my beef stew. So after that, I'm adding my green pepper, guys. Green pepper is hoho. I use a green one, green red pepper, green pepper. So guys, my food is still getting ready. So I still add my onion, my carrots, sorry. I'm adding my carrots now, my green pepper and my beef. And I'm letting them get cooked now. So guys, anytime you put oil and beef or any other meat inside oil, it tends to harden. So to avoid that, guys, I'm going to leave it to get cooked. Meanwhile, as I prepare my burger and my biryani. This is my biryani, guys. So I'm going to cut it into small pieces. Biryani and burgers, guys, they're just for adding taste. They add taste, they add flavor, and even they enhance the color of your food. At least you can see my ingredients, they are purple. This is purple and this is green. So they're going to add on. So it means I'm supposed to reduce my heat. I feel like it's too much. Meanwhile, my meat is getting cooked. So guys, let me continue chopping. I'm chopping my biryani. And then you can chop them any style you want. If you want them in circles or in rings, that is your choice. It depends on you guys. And also, if you feel like you're supposed to prepare all your ingredients before starting to cook your meal, that is perfectly okay. So I'm going to chop them. So remember, guys, I've added all the ingredients except dhania and my tomatoes. And now, guys, I'm going to add my biryani. I'm going to add them. That's already put them. And then, guys, now I'm going to start. I'm going to stir. You can see now my mixture. That is now my mixture. And guys, remember that my rice is still getting cooked. My rice is still getting cooked, guys. Still boiling. I've reduced my heat, guys, because I don't want to cook my rice in much heat. So I reduce. So meanwhile, my beef stew is coming through. The next step I do, I'm going to add my tomatoes. I've already chopped them into small pieces. I'm going to add my tomatoes and then I'm going to stir. My food is almost done now. Almost ready, guys. So guys, for me, I usually add salt on top of my tomatoes because I find that my tomatoes, I really don't like to see them inside my food. Anytime I'm having my meal, I don't like to see tomatoes on top, just looking at me. I love my tomatoes to be well cooked. I don't love seeing tomatoes in my food. So to make sure that they'll be well cooked, I add salt on top of my tomatoes. Now guys, I'm going to cover my beef stew until it's a little bit cooked. So I'm going to cover. I'm going to cover my beef stew. Remember guys, my beef was already cooked. So here guys, I have. So remember, as you prepare your food, you should clean your station. The station should always be neat, guys. So I only have my potatoes here. Meanwhile, my rice is still getting ready. I also have my dhania. These are only ingredients that I've not added inside my pot. So guys, my rice is still getting ready. And guys, remember, anytime you're cooking rice, don't like stir harshly. You handle the rice in a tender way. So we continue to stir our beef stew. So my carrots and my gourds, my briganya, they're getting cooked, guys. Also my tomatoes. So guys, at this point, I'm now going to add my other ingredients, guys. I'm going to add my soy sauce. I use soy sauce just for color and enhancing the taste. So we're just going to add a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of this. Guys, I'm showing you the simplest method to make your beef stew. This is just the simplest method. You can see after I added a little bit of soy sauce, you can see the color changed. Guys, I hope you can see that. And I'm telling you guys, they are smelling so good. The aroma in this kitchen, oh my god. So guys, the next step, I'm going to add my beef masala. Anytime I'm adding any spice, guys, I love to put it, and I just love to add, so I'm going to add a little bit of water, like that, and then I'm going to stir it. So guys, I hope you can see, this is my beef masala spice. I added water just to mix it well, and then this water, guys, I don't like adding my spice directly on my food. So I'm going to add the mixture inside now. That is my beef masala mixture. I mix it with a little bit of water. So guys, my beef stew is almost ready. Oh, the aroma, guys, you can see my beef stew almost ready. So guys, the reason why you should add some carrots, some green pepper, some hoho, and some briganya, it's because it adds on the color. You can see now my beef stew is colorful. It's very colorful. And I can tell you the aroma. Oh my. Can't wait to have this. So meanwhile, as I check my rice is almost getting dry now. The rice is getting dry. So in case you have a vegetable, you can still be chopping your vegetables. But for today, I don't have any vegetables. I think a fruit will do for me. So guys, because my meat was cooked, it was already boiled. And now I was just doing now my carrots and my other ingredients, guys. I think that it's ready. So I'm just going to add my potatoes. Remember guys, I had already boiled my potatoes. These are boiled potatoes. I boiled them just to save on time, guys. In case you don't have much time, guys, you can boil before cooking them. So now my food is ready, guys. My food is ready. Guys, you can see. These are just normal potatoes, but in case we want to use like things like arrowroot or ndoma, sweet potatoes, you're free to do that, guys. So I'm going to add water. Guys, I'm going to add water. I'm going to add water, guys. Remember, guys, I'm just adding water just to have a little bit stew or soup. Just adding a little bit, guys. And then I'm going to stir. Now my stew is ready, guys. My beef stew is ready. You can see, guys, my beef stew is ready. Guys, my beef stew is ready now. So, guys, the next thing I'm going to do, mash this in. So guys, the next thing I do, I just want to taste if my salt is enough. So I'm going to scoop a little bit of soup and I'm going to put it here, guys. Remember, guys, anytime you're cooking food, you're not supposed to just, you're not supposed to taste like that. Just put a little bit and you taste in a different spoon. I feel like I need a little bit more salt, guys. I think that will be perfect. So guys, now my stew is ready. My beef stew is ready. Remember, guys, I'm showing you the easiest or the simplest way to make a beef stew. And some potatoes and a starch. And for today, my starch is going to be boiled rice. Just simple. So I added some salt, so I'm going to taste it again, guys. Perfect. Perfect, guys. So meanwhile, let me check on my rice. Guys, you can see my rice is almost ready, guys. It's well cooked, guys. Looks so yummy, looks delicious, and I think the water is almost drying up. Guys, you can see that anytime you prepare, you wash your rice in hot water, and then you start by adding some oil and some salt, and then you put the washed rice, and then you add hot water. The rice will come, like the rice will be presentable, guys. It will not be like, it won't look like, I can say like ugali, guys. So guys, my food is ready, so I'm going to turn off the light, the heat. I'm going to turn off the heat, guys. So guys, what I do for my dania, I usually add my dania after putting off my heat. So I add my dania. You know, dania is basically for adding aroma to your food. So I've added dania, guys, my beef stew. I'm not going to stir, guys. I'm going to give it like 2 minutes. Remember, I've already switched off my cooker. So I'm going to check on my rice, guys. This is how you check your rice. You dip your mwiko or whatever you're using, and then you can see if there's no water. Actually, my rice is ready. It's already dry, guys. So guys, our food is ready. So I'm going to put on my heat. And now, guys, to this point, thank you so much for watching. And I'm now going to serve my food. I'm going to serve my food, guys. So you can see my rice is cooked. Looks like it's well. You can just see it's even shiny. So I'm just going to put a little bit of it, guys, just to sample the food. Then of course I'm going to cover the food. I'm going to cover my rice. And then guys, now I'm going to serve my beef stew. I'm telling you guys, the aroma of this beef stew, maybe you can kindly come closer. Now I'm going to stir, guys, so that my dania can mix, my capsicum can mix with my beef stew, guys. And guys, let me tell you, this is the result. I think I can come closer. That is the result of my beef stew. And I'm going to serve now, guys. I'm going to serve. So guys, my beef stew is ready together with my potatoes, guys. So guys, I just want you to come as you sample the food so that I can tell you how the food tastes, guys. So guys, you can see this is my rice, this is my beef stew, and it has some potatoes. So can you follow me as I get a taste of it, guys? So guys, this has been the moment I've been waiting for, guys. So I'm going to taste my food. Guys, I wish you were here. The food is so delicious. Oh my god. Guys, this is the simplest meal you can make in less than 30 minutes. So guys, thank you so much for watching our video. Kindly subscribe to our channel if you've not subscribed. And thank you for always coming back to watch our videos. And until next time, guys, please stay safe. Thank you.